Preeti Jindal of Ghaziabad works in an IT company. She's young and single, so doesn't have a lot of responsibilities. Whenever she's left with excess money, she invests them in the share market. But she always wonders how to pick a good share. So she spoke with a financial advisor, Sarthak Jain. Sarthak told her the strategy for this and how it works. So the fact is, buying a good share is not easy, but this strategy will help you in picking a good share. Generally, two kinds of tools are used for it. First is the top-down approach and second is the bottom-up approach.
First, let us understand the top-down approach. In this approach, it is believed that during an economic cycle, a few sectors will perform better. For example, when the economy is strong, then banks are expected to perform well. Similarly, in the environment of low interest rates, sectors that require massive capital expenditure can perform well. So, in this way, we can identify which sector will be profitable in a specific economic cycle.
Macroeconomic factors like domestic and global GDP growth rate, movements in currency, inflation, interest rates, commodity prices help in assessing which sectors would perform well. So, in a top-down approach, you look at the big picture. First, you analyze the macroeconomic factors and based on that, you decide which sectors will perform well. Then after all this, you look at the companies that will perform well.
Now let us talk about bottom-up approach. This is based on the argument that even if a sector or industry is performing poorly, then it doesn't imply that all the companies in the sector will perform badly. Some companies opt for strategies that would yield good results even in a turbulent external environment. This approach requires extensive analysis for choosing a company. In this, the most important factors are the quality of company's management and its capital efficiency, meaning how efficiently a company is utilizing its capital. Now the question is, what kind of strategy should be chosen by investors like Preeti? Such investors generally use a bottom-up approach where they have a good understanding of the fundamentals of a company. Instead of trading in shares, they hold them for the long term.
Whether it's top-down or bottom-down, both the strategies have their own pros and cons. The top-down approach gives you a holistic picture of the investment climate of a country, while the bottom-up approach allows you to pick up the companies that have growth potential and their valuation is good. In each approach, there are some aspects which might be productive for some investors but not for others. That's why experts suggest you use a hybrid approach. CFP and Investography founder Shweta Jain considers a bottom-up approach to be better. She suggests choosing a company that is good, making good products, earning high profit and then looking at its position in its sector. This ensures that you can choose the right companies of the sector without any inclination. But you have to ensure that there is enough diversification and your investment is not concentrated in one specific sector.
So before making any financial decision, it is better to maintain some degree of balance regarding your preferred approach. And if you are unable to decide which approach to use, then you can take the help of a financial advisor.